It's days like today that make me really think that America is basically doomed. So, besides the thing on Egypt, which I might cover in another video, the big news of the day is a judge in Florida decided he would strike down healthcare reform. Obviously, he isn't the last word on it. It'll probably now go to the Supreme Court. I'll discuss its chances there in a second. But this is. There are some times that I just wonder why the fuck I'm still in this country. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to point out the fact that the Patriot Act has never been struck down as unconstitutional, even though it clearly defies several of our rights outlined in the Bill of Rights and in the Constitution itself. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I mean, there's no debate among constitutional scholars. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. But anyway, this judge, his name was something Vincent, I think Roger Vincent. He struck down healthcare reform, claiming that it was unconstitutional due to the mandate to buy insurance. And he also claimed that he wasn't going to just strike down that one specific part, he was going to strike down the entire thing. Now, let me paint you a picture of what this son of a bitch would have done if he was the final say in this. If Vincent was the final say, a bunch of terminally ill kids would be kicked off their insurance because there was a clause that has already gone into effect that means that kids can't be denied coverage due to a pre-existing condition. Some would die. It also means that there are currently what are called high-risk pools for people who are extremely sick and can't get insurance in the States. Those people would be kicked off. They would suffer either economic ruin, intense pain for months on end, or death. I want you to think about this for a second. And this decision that he put forth, he basically, it sounded like a Tea Party speech. It talked about the Tea Party, not the Tea Party, but the Boston Tea Party. So this guy was obviously doing it for political reasons. And, he cited the mandate. But what's funny is this guy was appointed by Ronald Reagan. And Ronald Reagan was the guy who set up the ER mandate, which is the whole reason we have to have healthcare reform. He obviously didn't have a bone to pick with that. He didn't have a bone to pick with the mandate that is Social Security, that is Medicare, or states forcing people to buy, at the very least, car insurance. Some might have mandatory flood insurance. I'm not sure on that. And this is probably going to go to the Supreme Court, where I honestly don't know what would happen. I think constitutionally it's pretty clear that there is constitutional ground for this. The Interstate Commerce Clause, I'd say, pretty much determines that this is constitutional. But we have a court that is so right-wing that who knows, it could be Bush v. Gore again. They really didn't have to. They really had no justification for that decision, yet they ruled anyway. So who knows? But if these provisions are gone, this judge has blood on his hands. The people who pushed these fucking stupid lawsuits have blood on their hands, because they are going to kick people off healthcare, and people are going to die as a result. And it is their fault. I don't care if they're too stupid to realize it. That doesn't change the fact that it is their fault. And this is just madness is what it is, because the people who are pushing the mandate used to be the Republicans. They were the ones who used to be pushing the mandate. It was the Democrats pushing a government plan and the Republicans pushing a mandate. We've just gone so crazy as a country. Like, we've gone so right wing. And, conservatives are always lamenting activist judges. What the hell do you think this is? What the media doesn't report is that there have been like 20 of these suits have been thrown out. And 2 federal judges have ruled that this is constitutional. Yet the media only reports the 2 times that it's been ruled unconstitutional. It's just sad that we can say the government wiretapping us is completely constitutional, but expanding healthcare to millions of people, oh, now that's the problem. That's the unconstitutional problem. This country is going fucking backwards. I just had to make a video venting. That's all.